From the crime careers of 1,000 numbered women, Yankee Company and the Acme Comedy Theater reveals the menace that turns today's first offenders into tomorrow's legions of the lost. Lady Lockup. The sensational story of a crime empire behind prison walls. Each day, the criminal courts condemn scores of unfortunate girls to prisons that need reforming more than the prisoners. Desperate women because the law forgot them. Branded women because men betrayed them. These are their stories. Dorothy Finnegan, larceny, 3.5 years. Bertie Jean Starr, second-degree murder, 15 to life. Sally Stein, narcotics conviction, 4 years. Madeline Matches Branford, arson, 7 to 15 years. Eileen Marie Moffat, involuntary manslaughter, 3 years. Penny Nichols, burglary, 5 years. Delilah White, common prostitute, 4 years. Gina Spinelli, vehicular manslaughter and grand theft auto, 6 years. Frank Banter, the warden. Harold Whitaker, the administrator. Barbara de Gaulle, the head matron. Previously on Lady Lockup.
Sir, just because Delilah and Donnie were denied parole, you can't beat yourself up about this. You used to run a good ship around here.
Harold, don't you understand that every ship that I come in contact with sinks?
Sir, I don't... Sir, is that alcohol?
You don't understand. You know how hard this job is!
I understand perfectly. You're no captain.
Harold! Harold!
You know, when I first interviewed you, I was kind of the new guy, too. I looked at you and I saw a bit of myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Eileen, it's all right. It's the first time a girl ever reached for my hand like that. You can trust me. I'm not your enemy here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't you understand? You push people the wrong way.
Love me or let me die. Love me or let me die.
Perhaps some more time in the hole will bring you some common sense.
No.
What are you gonna do, Bertie Jean? Barbara's not gonna protect you now.
And now for tonight's episode of Lady Lockup. 3 months have passed. We find Warden Frank Banter in the library with Penny Nichols. Penny is showing her improving reading skills.
I'm improving on my reading, aren't I, Warden?
I have to tell you, Penny, your reading is helping me more than it's helping anybody else at this point.
I just love this Alcoholics Anonymous book. Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these
Principles
in all our affairs. Warden,
Yes,
you know
Penny?
what I think's wrong with these anonymous alcoholics? They got too many steps. You just need one. Stop drinking.
Would it ever be that easy? Oh, Penny, you don't understand.
What's the matter, Warden?
Penny, all this time that I've been trying to help you, I myself have been dissolving as a man.
Dissolving? Like the solvent I use on the floors?
Very much so. And it's been eating away my soul. You see, Penny, I've fallen back into the drink. But I can't. I can't do it no more.
I'll do it.
Penny, didn't you learn anything of the reading?
I'm not gonna drink it, Warren. You don't think I learned anything? I don't want to be an anonymous alcoholic.
Penny, will you be my sponsor?
What's a sponsor, Ward?
A sponsor is somebody that I can't even talk.
An anonymous alcoholic?
Yes, it's somebody that I would turn to in moments when I need a drink. And you will talk me out of it.
Well, I'll have it right here. You can't get it.
Will you be my friend?
I already am your friend, Warden.
Thank you, Pastor.
Later that day, we find Harold and Eileen also in the library.
Hi, Harold.
Oh. Hi, Eileen.
Did you come for a book?
Yeah. It's exactly what I came for.
Well, let me help you find it. You sure go through books quickly. You were here yesterday and the day before that.
Well, sometimes when late at night and you're done with your work and you feel like staying up, you just got to do some more reading, and you're going to bring it back the next day and see another beautiful book just waiting for you.
Oh. Well, what would you like to read?
I've never tried anything in the non-fiction section before. Genghis Khan. Well, no. What sort of stories do you think goes on in this little shelf, Eileen?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's anything like the stories that are told here?
No, I don't. I don't think that anyone would ever tell any of our stories.
What if you could take a book and change that story?
What do you mean?
Like be the author of your own life. I don't know, I'm kind of speaking semantics here with the way things are in this
It's okay. I know
caged
you.
up place, but I'm just trying to have wishful thinking, that's all.
I guess that's all you can have is wishful thinking. Sometimes I wish I just knew You know what next week was going to bring? I wish I knew when I was coming up for parole. I wish I knew how my father was doing. I'm not allowed to speak to him, you know.
I understand.
I just wish if I knew he was doing okay, God, that would mean the world to me. If I could just get a letter or so, if I could see him, if I just knew how he was doing. Oh gosh, if someone would do that for me, it would mean the world. But I guess the only person who could do that is myself. I just have to be a good girl and wait.
Maybe fate sends others to help you, and sometimes they're right in front of you and you don't even realize it. If you'd like, if you don't mind, I have a date with some important personnel files that are forbidden. That's right. I'm gonna find the correspondence for you, Eileen. I'm gonna break into those files and get you some correspondence, get you some connections out of here. Will you let me do that for you?
If you let me talk to my father. Oh,
What's his name?
His name is Harry Moffat, and he works at Clark Drug Store in Downey.
Now, only Barbara has access to those files, but if I sneak in there pretty good, I think it'll be good.
I'll sneak in there, Harold. I can't ask you to do that. You would
Too
do that?
Too long I've been chained up in here like some sort of lackey who just follows orders, but after handling that parole a few weeks ago, or months ago, I feel like I'm stepping into my own here. Damn it, I'm gonna make some decisions around here.
Oh, Harold.
You won't regret this.
Oh, Harold.
Neither will I.
We now go to the yard. There we find Sally Stein and Matches Bradford speaking, talking amongst themselves when head matron Barbaro comes by.
What's it like running the show?
I have to say, it feels pretty good.
You're doing a pretty good job. There's order. I'm glad I'm your friend.
Well, I'm glad you're my friend, too. So when are you going to burn the place down?
I come up for parole in 7 years. That's a mighty long time. I don't know if I can wait. Hello?
Hello, ladies, and I use the term loosely. Anything to say, Matches?
I don't have anything to say to you, Barbaro. You're looking real fine today.
Aren't I always?
Oh yeah, Barbaro, always.
Every day you look fabulous.
You're doing a good job here, Sally. I want everybody scared of me all the time.
All right.
You ain't scared of me, are you, Sally? Are you?
Well, as long as I'm in here. Yeah?
Just watch your step. You can be exactly where Birdie is.
What are you saying?
I hear she's gonna be around soon. Is Birdie?
She's getting out? She's getting out of the infirmary?
She's recuperating real nice.
I did things for you. Please don't do anything to me. I've been good. I did what you asked.
Don't put her back in the laundry room with me.
You know what I'm feeling, Matches? I'm feeling like I'm on the hot seat. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking she's going back in the laundry.
Whatever you say, Barbaro. Whatever you say.
That's what I thought. Don't you forget who's the boss around here, you little sassbacker. It's me.
Barbaro. I know you're the boss.
What do you got in your pocket?
Just my hand.
You make sure it stays there, Stein. Both of you! I'm smelling trouble, and I don't like what I'm smelling.
Sorry.
We go to the infirmary, and there we see a battered, older, limping more, kind of bent over Birdie, who's finally being released back into the general population. Also in the infirmary, a distraught Delilah White.
I'm distraught.
Delilah, shut the hell up.
They sent me down here when I tried to drink all that bleach. I'm distraught. Oh! You're hideous.
I may be down for the count.
Still hideous.
Don't look at me like that, Delilah. You and me are the same.
We are a motley crew.
We're monsters. You're a crazy monster.
I'm not crazy. It's crazy to want to stay alive in this hell. I want to die.
Don't you touch me! Don't you touch me! Don't you ever touch me!
It would look lovely around my white throat. Your headband.
Talking like you want to die.
Don't you want to die?
No, I want to kill. There's a difference.
You want to kill me?
It's too easy. It's like shooting a fish in a barrel.
What if I call you a horrible name?
Like what?
Why, you're a big meanie!
All I can think about is those nasty women.
Horrible women!
And you know who's the worst of them all?
Barbara! Barbara!
They think that they killed the demon, but they got the devil among them.
Lucifer.
We go to the laundry room, and there we find Dottie and Gina. Much has changed. Oh, so much has changed.
We're just folding sheets, Gina. Just folding sheets.
You're not gonna do nothing to me.
I'm not gonna do nothing. Some help you are.
I'm sorry. I never used to work the laundry room. I was always in the kitchen. I don't really know what to do with my hands.
What do you think I worked outside? You think I like being inside?
No. No. I don't know what you like. Except me.
I do like you.
I know.
So pretty. So young. So dewy. but fold slow. Don't want to work too fast. They don't pay us by the hour.
All right. But I just want to let you know that when Bertie gets out of here, out of the infirmary, because I know she will someday, I'm still going to be her special, special friend.
Yeah, you'll be her special friend.
It's evening time, and the girls are let out for their final evening meal. We go to the warden's office. Harold is there going through the files when Frank Banter walks in.
Right. If I remember correctly, there was some certified correspondence files. Yes. Warden.
Harold. What are you doing going through my desk?
Well, I was just making sure that the certified correspondence files were right where you left them, because sometimes things are misplaced. No, I'll just hold on to it, make sure it's where it's supposed to be.
Harold, I understand that things have been a little rough while I've been sort of...
I know what you've been, sir. But we all make mistakes. You didn't judge me when I got suspended, and who would I be to do the same for you?
I was the one that suspended you, Harold.
What?
I was the one that put you on suspension. I would have to think that there was some need for you to get some revenge on me. Have you told anybody about my drinking problem?
Now, sir, sometimes when a prison inmate needs some advice, like you say, sometimes, for the sake of knowledge, things happen.
So you did tell someone?
Over the past month or so, Eileen and I have well, we've become good friends, and
having a relationship with one of the prisoners is what gets you suspended in the first place! God damn it, Harold!
I was being her friend because she needed someone to look out for her, which you haven't done. Unless, of course, you did help fighting your way to the bottom of a flask, I don't see what other girl you could be around here.
So, have you told your uncle yet? The senator?
What if I would? I could phone him right now.
You know, people get injured a lot in prisons. Very easily. And I would hate to see you get injured. Damn it, girl. I came here asking for your help and then you turn against me.
All behavior is relative, sir. Maybe you betrayed yourself.
In cell block, the girls mill about. Lights haven't been called yet. And we see all the girls milling about in their cell block before the doors are locked. That is until Birdie is let in by Barbara.
Falling girls! Got an old friend for you to see.
I told you so, I told you so.
Shut up! A little faster there, big sister. Come on! What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You in pain? You in pain?
Lucifer.
Falling for count!
Look at me, Jim. Don't look at me.
Finnegan Dorothy.
Nichols Penny. Why, Delilah.
Moffat Eileen.
Spinelli Gina.
Stein Sally.
Stop, Pretty Jean.
See what happens, girls? When you go up against me? Look at her. Take a good, hard look before lights out. I rule the roost here.
You wouldn't be nothing if you were in Have mercy on her soul.
What's left of her soul? What are you doing? Are you protecting the little birdie here? Step aside, Stein.
Really?
Are you growing a spine, Stein?
Kill me. She didn't mean no harm.
You're not even worth it, Delilah. You're worth nothing now, you and your ugly little face.
We go to solitary confinement where we find one Matches Branford there, alone, with her thoughts and her matches.
I'm hungry now. I'm sorry. I'm
here. Bertie can't touch me here.
Mommy says don't play with matches. But Mommy said don't play with matches.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy, help me! Mommy, I'm hungry! Mommy, I'm hungry!
Girls play with matches. Bad girls who play with matches don't get dinner. Go to your room.
Mommy, I'm all alone. Mommy, I'm all alone. Please, will you tell me a story? Mommy, please, I'm so scared.
Only good girls get stories. Bad girls go to bed without dinner. Maybe Nanny will tell you a story.
No, not Nanny! I don't want Nanny to tell me a story! No, please, not Nanny!
An alarm bell is sounded throughout the prison. We return to the general place where the girls hang out. Alerted by the alarm, Frank, Banter, and Harold rush to see what is happening.
What's going on here? Barbara! Are you all right, Barbara?
Frank.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean when you don't go as hard as you can? They're a bunch of tramps! They're a bunch of beasts! I'll get every one of you! I'll get every one of you!
Later that night, we find the girls in their cells. We first go to the cell of Dottie and Matches. No, wait. Matches is in solitary. We go to Dottie's cell. She's there alone.
Do be quiet.
Hey, Bertie.
What do you want?
Nice necklace.
Across the way, Bertie and Gina are reunited in their cell.
Oh yeah, Finnegan, go eat a potato!
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was a real good one.
All I could think of in the moment.
Right. It looks like your skin is peeling off, and it's like it got burned, and it's like whittling away. Oh, it's real nasty.
Thanks, Gina. You need a reminder of that. I can feel it. It still burns.
I'm so sorry. You know I was there for you, right?
Don't you
No,
say
you know
that,
I was
Gina.
there for you.
Don't you say that you were there for me when I was getting punched and kicked and spat on and kicked again and then stabbed and then somebody put something around my neck.
I know, but you don't understand. I was being held back. My hands, they were tied behind my back. I couldn't get to you.
Who was doing it? Was it Superman? best got me a scar necklace across my neck. I guess my best ain't good enough for you.
It's fine. I found another sister when you were gone.
Are you talking about that dirty Irish hag? Shoot it, Finnegan!
Sally Stein and Delilah White are in their cells. Delilah is contemplating suicide.
Do Jewish people have open caskets? What? I think I'll make a beautiful corpse. If only they lay me this way. Oh, my stars and girls. I've heard tell of many women who have drank themselves to death.
That is not why I gave it to you. You take a drink, you give it back. I want you to cheer up now. I don't want to hear any of this.
Delilah's delighted.
Dee, what is happening to you?
Do you still smoke the reefer?
Whenever I can.
Is it possible for one to smoke so much reefer that they expire?
No, you just get happy.
Happy? I remember happy.
Reefa doesn't give you back that happy.
Not the misty vista happiness of my youth.
Please hold on, Delilah, please. None of us get that back, but there's got to be something else.
What could there be, woman? What could there be?
We finally go to the cell of Eileen and Penny Nichols. Penny has a surprise.
Did you see that? Oh, man, what an exciting day!
Isn't it so exciting? I can't believe we got this all over. Hold it, keep it down.
Wait, why don't you just shut up for a minute? We're celebrating! You should be celebrating too! We done shipped Miss Barbara! Woo!
Oh, this has been the greatest day, Penny.
Yeah, what's so great about it besides Miss Barbara?
Well, Harold came to see me in the library today.
Harold?
Yes, he sees me all the time in the library lately. And, well, he's gonna look in the files to see if he can contact my father.
Your daddy?
Yeah. You know, Penny, I think that Harold likes me.
Well, wouldn't you like you, Miss Eileen? You're beautiful.
I think I like him too, Penny.
You'd be a perfect match. You could get out of prison, and you could marry Mr. Harold, and you could have little children. I'd be their godmother.
That sounds so nice, but I don't deserve someone like Harold. I'm a tainted woman.
You're not tainted, Miss Eileen. You're not tainted at all.
How many women have you seen in Good Housekeeping that have been in for involuntary manslaughter, Penny?
I haven't read Good Housekeeping yet. I'm just still on the AA book. But when I read it,
Just then, Barbaro comes into the cell block.
Thought you saw the last of me, didn't you, girls?
We was hoping.
Penny Nichols, you think that's funny?
No.
You think I don't have feelings?
She doesn't know better. She's sorry, right, Penny? You're sorry.
Get out of the way, Eileen.
No.
That was my surprise.
Is that a cat? Minions! Minions! Shh! Sounds like a cat.
Maybe you just hear things since you're injured and all.
Is that a cat? Little Miss Moffat.
It sounds like one. She just wanted a pet. You understand?
I had a cat when I was a child.
Oh, well, now you can have this one.
My mother gave her to me. I hate my mother.
I bet your mother.
All of you! Think on that tonight. Pleasant dreams, ladies.
She killed the pussycat.
Lucifer.
That's right. Think on that.
Is the kitty dead? Will Barbaro get her revenge? What's gonna happen to Matches? Is Frank really gonna ever get off the sauce? Is Harold gonna get some? Join us next week in the final episode of Lady Lockup, which will begin at 9 p.m. next week, 9 p.m. So until then, join us for the next episode and final episode of Lady Lockup.